Video 25, we're going to talk about processes and how to improve your processes in Shopify. What does that mean? So, you have a basic Shopify store. So, to make it more efficient, say for instance, to have people give you reviews, to print out your labels, to do your emails. Okay, Shopify is just a shopping platform, although they are improving and they are adding more stuff. But normally we need to add apps because not everybody wants to use the same thing. Otherwise, we won't be distinguishable from each other, right? So you need to look at apps. And so today, what we're going to do is, let me see what I've got open. Today, what we're going to do is we're actually going to look at different apps. So let me get this thing at the bottom out. Oh, I can't take it out. Anyway, so you have to just look past it. Okay. So what we are going to do is look at different apps for different stores. I have got so many things open here. So let me, here we go. So we'll start with my little store. So because I've got lots of different things in here that you need to add as your app. So first thing first is you need to add product reviews. Okay, let me start from scratch. And here's a new store. Brand spanking new store. Oh, right. So if you want to add more apps, you go in here and you can see, I don't know, how am I going to move this so you guys can see? I can't move hang on, let me see if I can move my picture. Then, oh, there we go. Right. I'll move myself down here until I have to show you something else. Okay. So here we go. So you're going to go to visit the Shopify store. Okay, you pop on that and you are going to start looking for apps. So every time you want to add an app, this is where you go. And the first thing we're going to do is find reviews. So what I try to do is I try to find apps that work really well but that are free. Okay. So product reviews by Shopify, all these things by Shopify are free. So you want to add product reviews, okay? And then so what we'll do is we will make a list. Actually, you know what? I do have a list. Let me see here. I do have a list. Yes. Okay. So first we're going to do is product reviews. I have a list in here, and every time this is also out of my book, obviously, then you can see and you can go into the link and it'll show you where the apps are. Okay, so let's go back into the new store, right? In my store, so I have product reviews, and then the next thing you want to add is order printer. Why do you want to add order printer? It works with your I'm in too many stores. It works with your printer when you're printing your labels out. And let me show you. Printer. Come on. Here we go. So it's obviously moving back to app here. So in your, it manages all your orders, right? So you can manage the template in here. You can actually change the templates, okay? So, no, you can't. Obviously, you can't change the templates. You could change the templates if you knew a little bit of HTML. So, this is the invoice it'll print, and let me show you. Invoice looks like preview. Where's the preview? I'm sure there was a preview. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to cancel. Okay, let's go back to order printer. Let's see if I can show you what it looks like. Manage templates. Okay, in the other store it actually showed me a preview. Very weird. Okay, let me have a look in another store for you to see. This is actually better. This is a newish store, and I've shown you guys what it looks like. I've got so many things open. Okay, no preview. This is strange. Anyway, so you could change the template so it would look a little bit different to what you wanted to. I've had a couple of requests, but normally the invoice prints. Here we go. The invoice prints like this. This is the invoice, and then let's see, the packing slip prints like that. So the packing slip is what you put on top. It gets shipped to somebody. So normally you would print out the invoice here. So when you're in the orders, let's go into an order, and obviously I don't ship anything, so let's see what it'll do with this. So add tracking. Okay, I did do a boom. I did an order today. Oh, this was very awesome. So we have the packing slip here, the order. I shouldn't be showing this. Okay, so again, I've closed my window. Okay, so you can see here you add tracking, so cancel fulfillment, print, you'll print it again. That's what it prints out normally. But so if you add that little printer, then it looks a little bit neater. Okay, so this is what it'll look like. So again, let me show you. In the order, if you just say print here, right, this is what it looks like, and it shows the customers, all stuff. This is not neat. You do not want to print this out. Okay, you really want to print out with the printer. That's why you have to add the printer. It just makes it look so much neater, and this is what it's going to look like. So you can literally add anything to this template. So as I've shown you, when you go in here and you say manage templates, you can go in here and add more stuff, right? Add more stuff. So I'm actually going to do that in one of these websites. Let me just close out a lot of these things, but I don't want it to be dragging. Okay, so the next one is the printer, product reviews, digital downloads. So you don't always want digital downloads, but if you were selling something, I have digital downloads. Okay, so I have, so if there's a video that somebody downloads, or a book they download, which is digital, or you know, whatever, what else is, videos, books, what else is digital? Anything that is not a physical product, then you would need this, app. Okay, so it is literally, I would say books, or the Kindle books, or not Kindle books, but just downloadable books. Actually, that's a good idea. I should add my book to here. Or or anything else that you can think of that that is not a physical product. Okay, then you will use this. So, and you know, any attachments, download ready. We have had videos, churches that downloaded videos and courses and that type of thing. They use this digital download. Okay, so then we go to video on checkout. Video on checkout doesn't work properly. And I hate to recommend something that doesn't work, but let's see if it works. Nope. Maybe it does. Video on checkout. No. It's not working. So I don't know what's wrong with this. This one doesn't work. It was so cool. I think I'm going to actually look for a new one. I'll have to take that out. Okay, then we have your email providers, which means that you are going to be able to send emails through your email provider, which one of them is, let me show you, MailChimp. You can use Constant Contact. I use Klaviyo. So as you can see here, Klaviyo, which means that you can send emails, newsletters. This connects to your Shopify store. So this is an app, but it's sort of, you maneuver it outside of Shopify. Okay. So then we have, and so there are so many different ones that you can use. MailChimp, Constant Contact, ConvertKit, Drip. People have used those. I haven't used anything else, but those are the ones that I've used in the past. Okay, so email marketing, and also, so here you've got to think about as well is Shopify have just started Shopify email. And the way you're going to get there is when you go into Facebook, and I am not connected to Facebook because I'm selling digital stuff, and Facebook does not like digital stuff. Okay, so here you'll see, marketing, sorry, marketing. So in marketing, you will see, and I've been testing the email, checking it out, okay? But you create a campaign, and this is all you can do. So email. Oh, you can do your posts from here as well now, you see. You know, here are really cool little templates you can use for your so if you're starting out, this is what I would do. I wouldn't even worry about anything else because it's just so much simpler, right? Let me see here. I want to create a campaign. I want to see something else here. Facebook post, woohoo! And then Pinterest traffic. So this is all stuff that you would pay for, but the email you don't pay for. So so they're developing these very quickly, and then you can. I'm just checking things out because they're always adding new stuff. Then you can just send simple emails out to people, to all your customers that you have. Okay, so new products or anything like that. So if you don't want to be bothered with MailChimp or learning any new stuff, I would just use this email for now. And then, you know, if you get more sophisticated, then you just update from that. I've put in HubSpot in here. You have to be. They have a free CRM, which is a customer relation database, management database, which means that you can use it in your email, keeps track of your email. You can do newsletters. It does cost you something. So again, you know, you're a beginner, just stick to the email in Shopify. Okay. So then we have options apps. Okay, so for these we need to pay for. Why do you need options apps? These are variants. We're going to add some more variants to our store, is because Shopify only allows you 100 variants. Okay, so you would need options app. So let me see what I have in here. I don't think I've got anything in here. I should hope not, because I don't have options. Hug Patrol. So no, she doesn't use anything that we can use. So options. So options are, while I'm opening a store, I don't want to just open stores willy-nilly. Options are when you adding more than one. Say for instance, you have 3 colors. You have color. You have material, and you got size, right? So you have. So with the colors, you've got 5 colors. With the size, you've got 6 sizes. So all of that you include into your variant. So you've got 11. Then you have what did I say? Sizes, colors, and something else, right? So, but if that number makes 100, there's a 100 limit. So I'm going to show you why I need an app. And so sometimes you would need an app, and options app if you do, for instance, monogramming, because Shopify, again, the apps are, it's just a drop down, or according to your template is a square that you can show the pictures and everything. So before I show you this, let me show you. I'll show you this different samples. Let me get out of here. Different samples. Baby girl shoes. So this is the theme that determines what it's going to look like. Shopify have just, if you're just using Shopify, all they have is a drop down. Okay, so I'll show you what a drop down. So if you have a nice theme, which is I always use out of the sandbox, this is what you'll get. So any of your sizes that you have here will show up. If it's not there, then it'll give me, hey, let me know if this product is back in again. So I was showing you Dust for Your Mist. So Dust for Your Mist is using an app because some of the products, they've got too many options. So if we are looking at, I just want to show you the different types of things that I do. Okay, come on. Why you would need, and so if you had, say for instance, as I said, if you had like monogramming and you have to add text and you have to add, people have to add the information, I would use an app. Flange ducting. Okay, getting in. And then because that just makes it so much neater, and then shows you, let me see here, this is the elbow, so you can see how many options I have. 1, 2, 3 types of dimensions, right? And then I have angles. So I've got galvanized and stainless steel. I've got 2 different angles. I've got you choose one of them, and then you choose this one, and then you choose this one. Okay, so these 2 are on an app, because I have about 100 that I can use here. So you can use a combination as well when you're using, because why I don't like using all my options in an app, you have to add them one by one. So if you had a price change, you got to add them one by one. So if you have 10,000 products, it's not going to work. Okay, this is going to be a painful transition. So let's go back to apps again. So I've got in here, I've got all the different apps that you can use that I've used before. And then so also we have shipping apps. If you're doing a lot of shipping, obviously now you won't need ShipStation. If you're going to ship international, again, contact Seth, and he's amazing. He will give you amazing prices for international and be of assistance. I recommend him personally because he's helping a lot of my clients. I don't get a dime for it. Okay, migrating or exporting app, I use Excelify. It's brilliant. So any products that I'm using, look at this, you can upload and download. Why would you not just use Shopify? Shopify is very simple. I've got more control with Excelify, and when I make a mistake or something doesn't upload, they immediately tell me what I can upload, what I can't. I can also schedule an upload and a download. Okay, so you don't have to do it right then. You can schedule it, and you can also schedule an upload or a download on a regular basis to somewhere else, okay, or back into Shopify. Okay, let me show you here. Advanced product options, that's another part of the options. This is in Express DHL, and so you have to talk to him first before importing this. He will create an account for you. Then you get all these wonderful things, and print with WebShip. Okay, so that's how you print your international stuff. So all your paperwork, whatever you need, is going to be in here. Okay, so let me see. Okay, apps. Let's go back to apps. Use this dust for mist. Again, HubSpot. And I've got HubSpot for forms. They're excellent on forms. And again, CRM, but here I'm using the forms, and I might just change it over to Klaviyo because I'm going to start doing the email. So I want everything in one spot. HubSpot is very expensive. Okay, so HubSpot does not do sequencing. Klaviyo does sequencing. Fabulous, absolutely flows. So you can see when somebody comes into your welcome, and you can use this and do this in MailChimp as well. Somebody comes into your email, news subscribes, it goes, thanks for signing up, wait for 3 days, follow us on social media, wait for 4 days, check on our bestseller. Okay, so you can create sequences like this. So if you're using any mailing provider, marketing mail provider, they have to have that. And then also sign up forms are pretty easy in here. Create a sign up form. So they have everything in here. You just have to look at the app. Okay, this is what I wanted to look at. It does your pop-ups, your flyouts, your embeds, wherever, and then whatever you want to do in here as well. Back to apps. Okay, I've just started downloading this. I'm going to look into this. So when we are downloading, so the sales channels are all not under sales channels anymore. So if you want Google Merchant to sell on Google Shopping, then you have to download Google. And the new thing is, okay, so Instagram was not working. Okay, so now we have to use an app to actually do Instagram. So here we go. Instagram, download an app. Oh, I can really literally show you what I need to do. Instagram, add a channel. This will add it to the sales channel. And again, I cannot add my products yet, right? So obviously I'm not connected yet. So but this is how you do. You have to install Facebook and visit Facebook shop channel to actually connect all your Instagram things. Let's look at more apps. I've got Printful, which is a print on demand, so I can print t-shirts or anything like that. Do I have anything on here? I think I took everything off, but I am going to redo my products. So it's pretty easy, although you do pay for your products up front, or as they ordered, right? So you're paying for the products and then they get added. So these are your products, my product templates, import from store. And okay, let me have a look here. Do I have any products? Oh yeah, I've got a mug, right? So I set up a mug. I can now sell this mug if I wanted to on my Shopify store. So that is print on demand. So I've got Printify on here as well. As I said, I test everything out. I like Printful because there's no middleman. It's just Printful that actually doing the printing. They've got somewhere in the USA and in Europe where they do the printing. You obviously can use your local printer, but they will want you to buy, you know what, you can do that as well, because the expense is the same. If you're printing one at a time, it's going to cost you a lot of money. Your margins are very small. So if you're using your local printer, you can do that as well, and they will charge you the same thing. It might be better because you know what quality and quantity quality you are printing. So I would be adding that. What else can I show you? This is all extra stuff that I have in here. Oberlo, I looked into that. Oberlo is if you want to drop ship products, build your business with the Oberlo. You know, make sure you know what you're doing when you're doing drop shipping, but you can then, okay, so search products, manage products. Let me see if I can. These are search products. Oh, so you know, so I mean, you can literally sell anything, right? Jewelry, beauty and health, but you also got to be really careful where the stuff is coming from. Is it from? Is it page views, orders? You know how it's ordered, what it looks like. test things out, order some samples, make sure you know where they're coming from, how long it takes to ship. And okay, so, and this is Facebook. Let's see here. Okay, let me have a look at this new store. New channel. Okay, so your sales channels that you're going to implement are Instagram. You can do Amazon, that's fee applies, Messenger, Google, Facebook, Pinterest, and they will all pop up in your app side of things. Okay, so if you're adding them as an app, they will pop up under your sales channels. So, okay, let me see here. What else do I have under Dust Fear Mist? Yep, that's about it. And that's about it. And so ShopSync, you have to use ShopSync to actually add MailChimp, and then MailChimp will work with Shopify. I have a website where I add a page, where I add all sorts of things, all cool tools and everything. So feel free, I will put this link in, no, but the link is on the page, so I'll post this in the description. And so here you've got MailChimp, Constant Contact, you know, all sort of marketing, research. These are not all apps, these are just tools, right? So we have the apps. Let me see where the apps are. Graphic videos, here are the apps. Look reviews, here are all the bold products, Sumo, ShipStation, Theme Updater for Locksmith, Yotpo, OptiMonk, Jackjar, Rewards and Sweepstakes. And there's a new one that I'm going to be adding, which is called Viral 40. I'm gonna have a look at it because I've got 40 apps in one. So if you are looking for I think it's called Viral. Yeah, here we go. Viral 40 was recommended to us. I'm still looking into it. It does really a lot of stuff, and it's pretty cool. But as I've said, you know, do some research. So it does. I like the product bundles. I like discounted. Well, you've got discounted pricing, but it does quantity breaks. We can do pre-orders if you have out of the sandbox. You can do the pre-orders automatically in and a collection. Obviously Facebook Pixel is always in Shopify. I'm still looking into that. Okay, content protection. I like this right click, so it stops people from actually pinching your pictures and everything, which I am going to be adding to the African website. Okay, and then okay, here we go. Where are we? Okay, here we go. Trust seals, badges, sticky add to cart. So if you have the right theme, I don't like to add too many apps because it slows your website down, and you do not want that. Okay. I like this because sometimes the dynamic sale button, they are really confusing. So anyway, so have a look at this. I have not added this to my website yet. I will be adding it as well. And then that's it for today. That's it. I don't want to overwhelm you with too many apps, but there are a few that you have to actually have. And obviously, if you're selling a lot of, if you're selling things with a lot of options and variants, then you need to think about an options app. If you have any questions, let me know. Pop it into the bottom, and I will get back to you. So I hope you enjoyed that. And I will be back tomorrow, and we will be talking about navigation. Now we're starting to get into fun. So navigation, I think we did collections. Let me have a look here. Collections, navigation. So we are going to be choosing our theme and brand. Okay, so first we're going to do navigation, then we're going to do our theme and branding, then we're going to do pixels and Google tags, and then social and sales channels. So stick to me. We are going to launch in 5 videos. Woohoo! Bye guys. Have a fabulous day, and I hope you have got your store nearly up and running. Be ready to go.